What is up, my dudes? This is Yardbruh, and this is your 2021 Fall Overseeding Guide. Oh yeah, welcome to fall. So I decided to do something different this year. Since the grass is getting established and nice, I found someone to help renovate their lawn. Amazing story. Jonathan, my neighbor, has just overcome the battle of the COVID. I mean, it was so bad, he had to get surgery to remove scar tissue from this nasty virus. So his body is just not to a point where he can, renovate his lawn. So we're gonna step in and help him out. Amazing. I love it. Like, I'm super excited because I wanted to get my lawn super established over the fall, because last fall was a nightmare with the ortho nutsedge killer. I just want to look at green every day. So we are going to do the fall overseeding guide at Jonathan's house, and then we'll update you when we're done. We're going to go step by step on what you need to do to renovate your lawn. The nice thing about our channel is we cater to smaller lawns as well as lawns that are just a little rough, and we can make it even better by just following these easy steps. Step 1, you're gonna wanna mow. Mow at the lowest setting because you're not gonna be cutting your grass for 4 weeks. Step 2, you're gonna wanna dethatch your lawn. In this case, this lawn you can tell has not been dethatched in a long time, so a lot of stuff's coming up. We're talking dead grass, thatch layer, as well as moss. I'm seeing a lot of moss. I'm thinking this is just a very shady area. So make sure you dethatch. If you don't have a dethatch machine like we do, make sure you just rake it up. I mean, I'm talking aggressively rake. If you're exposing dirt, awesome, because we're gonna have dirt in one of the steps. A little soil action, if you may, a little topsoil. So don't worry if you're exposing dirt. Don't worry if you're just raking everything up, because you're not gonna need that old grass anyways. Make sure you clean up all that dead nastiness for the next step. Step 3, aerate. We are going to aerate with the Amic Roll Aerator, my favorite aerator ever. It's amazing, it's fast, it's speedy, it does the job. Poke some holes. You're poking some holes. What you want to do is poke some holes. Get it breathing. You're gonna fill it in with more nutrients once we do a little topsoil. But step 3, aerate your lawn. Step 4, apply your topsoil. We're going with a Scott's brand topsoil. It's my favorite topsoil because it comes with starter fertilizer built in, and it's just a nice, well-rounded topsoil that'll give everything more nutrients, and then your seed is just gonna sprout so nicely once it germinates. To spread everything across nice and even and fill in some, gaps and some, I think there was a car that was parking here, backing in and just crushing the soil. So we're gonna fill that in as well, just to make everything level. I'm using a golf leveler tool. This was purchased on eBay, very cheap. This is way better than trying to level it with a rake. Invest in a golf rake. Step 5, you're gonna wanna lay down a pre-emergent to help with weeds and crabgrass. Now, beforehand, before in other videos, I was actually doing this step before the lawn soil. But rumor is the lawn, topsoil, has some weeds in there. So I'm gonna apply all the topsoil down, get some grass blades popping up, the old grass blades pop up, and then we're gonna do the pre-emergent. We're using Tenacity and a surfactant, so it'll stick to everything, okay? Read the label, recommendations, and what you wanna put down. 1.5 teaspoons what we're using per gallon, and then some surfactant as well. Step 6, compact the soil. After everything is down, you want to compact the soil. I'm using a roller tool. Now, you may not have this tool, but you can use pretty much anything just to make sure it's all compacted down. Step 6, compact the soil. Now for the fun part, applying the seed. Step 7, lay down your seed. We are in the Pacific Northwest, so we are rocking cool season grasses, meaning the grass types that we're using in this blend, in this case, we're using Scott's Sun and Shade Mix, which has a combination of Kentucky bluegrass, perennial rise, some fescues, and the nice thing is perennial rye usually germinates within 7 days in this area. And then, you have to wait longer for the Kentucky bluegrass, but that's why we give it 4 weeks to get everything a little sproutage, and then we can mow after that. This is my favorite blend of grass for people who just starting off with overseeding, because you're gonna see results no matter what. You're gonna see this green, lush grass because all the cultivars that they put in this mix, it's perfect for the Pacific Northwest. It's perfect for the cool season areas. Get you some Scott's Sun and Shade Mix. That's what we're using today. After the seed's laid down, make sure you rake it in for better seed to soil contact. Step 8, starter fertilizer. Oh yeah, Scott's brand starter fertilizer. You're gonna wanna make sure that the fertilizer gets in there and it jumpstarts everything good. And then the next couple of days after, you're gonna put a little bit more. So we're just gonna put a little bit of starter fertilizer because the soil already has some starter fertilizer in it as well, but it's not gonna hurt just put a little layer on top. Once you have the starter fertilizer down, go ahead and get the roller tool or your whatever tool you're using to compact the soil and just compact it one more time just to make sure you have good seed to soil contact. All right, guys, we're on the home stretch. Step 9, peat moss. Oh man, if you're not using peat moss, you're gonna get some elements and wind and water, and it's just gonna drain away your seed. And the worst part is when the birds come to prey on the seeds. It is not good. You're gonna be like, why is my stuff not growing? Oh, because the birds ate your seed. Okay? Use peat moss. Spread it out all even and thin. Now, I did want to get the peat moss spreader. We will invest in that soon. But this is a smaller lawn, which is great because a lot of my audience has, smaller lawns. So just hand apply peat moss all over all the seed everywhere so it protects it from all the elements, including praying birds. Woo! I mean, even the smaller lawn is a good amount of work. Like, it's a good amount of work for sure. Okay. Step 10, the final step, and this is this is probably the most important step. You have to water your lawn in. Water the seeds and keep them moist. I highly suggest you guys water 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening for at least 2 weeks until you see germination, okay? Like, more than likely it'll be 7 days for germination. Sometimes it takes 10, but just to be safe, water 3 times a day for 2 weeks and then pull back to 2 times a day on the 3rd and 4th week. Once it gets starting, it is established, maybe you've cut it, 2 or 3 times already, then you can pull back the water to maybe once a day. And these times, 10 minutes at a time, guys. 3 times, 10 minutes at a time. Make sure you're on top of that. You'll want your seed to germinate. You need to water. All right, my dudes, that was super fun. Like, Jonathan is one of them guys you can just tell that he's like, he just can't not help. Even though he's still going through it, you know what I mean? The COVID recovery, he's still out there trying to help. And I appreciate him for that, but I was making sure he didn't do anything heavy, none of the heavy work. He was sweeping, he was doing, blowing the dust away. And no, he was a huge help for sure. Thank you for being there, Jonathan. And I think we had a very successful overseed. It looks great. I'm going to be updating you guys in the next couple weeks on what it's starting to look like. And then we'll get some more videos from that as well. So, but for now, do this exact process for your lawn, and I can guarantee you results 100%. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You're the best. All right, my dudes, this is my dude, Jonathan, who just survived COVID. Tell us about it.
Well, he's a survivor of COVID. He almost killed me. I was walking down the street one day, seeing the yard, Paul's yard, and oh my God, Glad we're neighbors.
Yeah. So today we just did the fall overseed for Jonathan's yard. We did the whole process for you guys, and now we wait. So I'm glad I could help you out to do this. Hope you get well soon.
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys, I'll update you soon. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Take it easy.
And he told me, he's like, I'll hook it up. I was like, okay. I don't know how much. He's like, I don't know, I charge. I just want to put it on YouTube.
We'll catch you on the next video. Take it easy. There was a time, because like, you know, girls don't really care about grass. Some girls were walking by, you have really nice grass. You gotta see the video, it's hella funny. I was just trolling them.
My brother, when he was here, I was telling him about it. And he went down and looked at your little lawn. He came back, he's like, yeah, that's perfect grass. He's like, that's perfect grass.
You guys just gassing me up.
Yeah, he's like, I'm serious. That's one thing we don't do. BS. But you know it's true because we ain't the only ones. We not the only one guessing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the only one putting that premium in you, baby.
I like that.
Yeah, man. It was like, and I was like, remember I said, what if that guy nice? You know, I was like, oh, I can ask some questions about the grass.
Hell yeah.
Like, I'll come out here and look at this grass and look up the street and be like, man, this is a long way.